Hello everybody and welcome. I got some of you asked me if I could show how to use the jelly paints, and I'm gonna show you one very great way of using them. I have stamped. I used just black tape and I stamped white stamping over it. I top coated and I buffed a bit. You don't need to buff, but I did. The reason I top coat is if I do something wrong, I do something I don't like, I can just wipe it off with water without destroying the stamping. So that's why. And yeah, I have. Let's take out some of the jelly water paints. Let's see. And another thing is I bought my first order of paints. I bought 16 bottles, no 12, sorry, I think, but I bought two sheer clear, I mean two clear, because I thought maybe I can mix some water paints with some pigments, you know, because these should have the binding stuff that water doesn't have. So that's why I bought the clear too. It has several uses, but that's why I bought two, because I really wanted to try that. So we're gonna try that later. Okay, so here we have, let's see what I have. We'll use what I have. I have that was matte opaque black. Okay, these are the ones, and the clear one, of course, the ones I have of the jellies. These are the jelly blue ocean, it is the jelly neon pink, jelly pink fuchsia, and jelly red rose, jelly neon yellow, jelly yellow lemon, and jelly purple lavender. Let's see that I haven't missed anyone in here. I think I haven't. No, that's, yeah. Okay, so we will for sure be using some yellow and the neon pink for sure, the purple, I don't know, we will use some different ones of them. Pink fuchsia is also so pretty. Okay, so first of all, I got these with my order, so I'm gonna use the brushes she gave me. These are actually eyeliner brushes, and they are great. Oh, this finger, they are awesome. It is stiff now, of course, so I will get it fixed. And this one, I really like this one. I do not know what kind of brush this is. I really like it, so I'm gonna take good care of that one. And I have a canvas, SheModern canvas here, so I'm going to use that one to put the paint on. So let's see, I need some water. Where's my water bottle? Let me see. I have a little SheModern. I have a spray bottle, but I also use, oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. I also use this one, as I got from SheModern the first time I ordered her products, and I have water in it, and that is just one of these dropper bottles. It's great. So I have some water so I can thin out the paint or whatever. If it dries, you can just add a tiny bit of water and it's good to go again, you know. So I actually haven't done this. This is my first try of doing this, so that's gonna be fun. Let's take the pink fuchsia and let's try and see how this will turn out. This is gonna be fun to try, that's for sure. Okay, you really don't need a lot. Just start with a little. Remember to wipe the, as Tina showed, to wipe the neck of the bottle. Okay, so let's try and use this one and see. I just took a little bit to see how it turns out first. You can just, you know, color in. So this is so much easier than the reverse stamping, for example. I think the reverse stamping is, I don't know, I haven't done it too much honestly, but this is so much easier. So much easier. So you just leave it, give it some time to dry, and then you can top coat it and it's all good to go. So I like that a lot. I want to try and have some different colors in here. Guess I might, maybe I took a little bit too little of the color on here, but I mean, you can color in how you want, you know. I have a black background, so I of course cannot color over the black. But if you have the opaque ones or the pearl ones, and I think I haven't gotten the glitter ones yet. I ordered a pack, but I haven't gotten it. I think you might on that one too, but at least the opaque and the pearl I've tried, and you can absolutely use that over black. They are really opaque, no problem at all. So opaque, it's awesome. Look at the beautiful color, guys, huh? It's so pretty. So pretty. Then I want to take some neon pink jelly. Like that. Wipe the neck. Or neck, I don't know what, sorry guys, what do you call it? I'm not sure. Sorry. I know. Okay, I used the fuchsia. Okay, so you can just wipe off the brush and it's good to go again. And if you want, I might use some water to make it more like a, but I think they might melt together. Let's see. This is a great way of using the sheer one. You can use the sheer as, I mean, there is so many ways, I guess, to use it. You just to use your imagination. But this is an awesome way of using them. Because you can apply them as a, you know, as a gel, for example, too. But I took way too much. Do you see how much pink there is left? Like, it's ridiculous. I really didn't need a lot of that. Okay. So I just wipe the brush again. I don't even use water, I just wipe it off on the, I don't know if I should. I think I'm gonna use the yellow lemon so we get a little bit more color. You see, it's, I really don't need a lot of that. It is not as dark as it looks in the bottle. It's beautiful yellow. It is really beautiful, beautiful yellow. It's easy to see, but and then I don't have green. No, I don't have green. What do I do, guys? I don't have green. You know what? If I'm gonna use green, because I can't mix green either, can I? Because remember, you can mix colors. So if you don't have all colors, you can mix. Let me see. But I might, because I don't have the blue either. Do I know? I don't. Yeah, I have blue ocean. Okay, let's try. Let's try and see if we can mix it, okay? We can mix the green one. Just taking a little bit to try. And it's yellow, and see if it works. Let's see if we can get a green one out of this. Yes, we did. You see? Yellow lemon and blue ocean. Here we got a perfect green. Look at that, how perfect that is. That is an amazing, great green, honestly. That's a super green. We can add some more yellow to get it even, I don't know, get it lighter or whatever you want. I'm just going to wipe that brush in case it has some blue in it, like that. Okay, and then we go into the petals. It has, give me a second, because I see it has, I was using a bit too much, I guess, so it has floated over the water, over the petals, but that's easy to fix. You just take water and wipe it off, so it's very easy to fix. I don't know, maybe it was a little bit of pink there. Yes, it was. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but it just wipes right off. It's so easy. That's what's so great about these paints. You can clean up, and although that's so easy. Let's try this, just a try, you know, to see, so you guys can see a bit how to use them. This is, as I say, a great way of using these. Really great way using these paints. You will get the stamping. It's so pretty. You can blend the colors and get like the fading effect, and it is so pretty. And here's another flower I didn't see. I wanted to kind of get it a bit lighter green on the inside of the petals, but okay. Now that I have black, I don't have to be, you know, so careful with the background, but if you don't have a black background, you can just be a little bit more careful than I am. But it is, do you see that, how pretty that is? It's really pretty. Really pretty. Let's see. Can of course also be more careful with it than I am. Don't add so much on the brush, for example. So let's take some yellow right here. It is, I mean, these paints, I think they are so nice to work with. They are so cool to work with, so easy, and say if you do anything wrong, you just wipe it off. It's like, it's so easy, guys. Do you see that? Isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty. Really pretty. You can paint over if you want. So if you paint over, again, you will get, you know, more opaque. Just let it dry and paint over again, and you get it more opaque. Like with all jellies, if you apply enough layers, they get more opaque the more layers you apply. Okay, so I will put that to the side so it can dry, so we can top coat it. And I also did some butterflies just so we can try. Let's try to do a bit like different, you know, different colors on this one. So you see here what I mean about taking just a tiny bit, because you really do not need a lot. Take a little at a time. If you need a lot, just take a little and then add a little bit more again. This is the blue ocean. Like a little goes such a long way. It's, yeah, you really don't need a lot. Red rose. Just add a little bit different colors. Let's take the yellow neon too and see how that looks. Oh, that looks clear over there. It's so light. Let's see. Okay, let's take some blue now. There is no right or wrong, you know, you can do whatever you want with these. But you see how pretty it colors the white stamping, and you do not need to buff or anything. I mean, this is water paint, so you can put it over whatever background you want. But I just buffed it, I thought, just in case. And you saw how easy. Do you see how great this green was? It's like a perfect green. How easy it is to mix. If you have yellow and blue, you got a green. Take the yellow neon. And it's very light. The yellow neon is very, very, very light. There's the red. I didn't use that one. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just trying a bit to let you guys see how, you know, how you use it. Or one way to use it. You can use it on, you can apply it as a polish too, I guess. So I haven't tried that. But if you do thin layers, it should be totally possible. Let's see. I'm gonna take a bit of pink over the red, actually try to mix it out a bit. And if you use like a tiny, just a damped brush, you can do the fade, you know, or the fade effect. So it's just so much you can do, you know. Just tie water on the brush. Okay, apply water on the brush like this and just like drag it off like that. And then you can just do, you know, water it out. You can fade the colors more together, and that's also a great way of cleaning instead of the way, yeah, it was kind of the way I did. I dabbed the brush in water and just dabbed off on my hand instead, but it's the same thing. Let's just for fun, let's take these, I need a little bit, tiniest little bit of yellow. It's like I don't need anything almost, so I guess I could just wet the brush and use the dry that was on the palette or canvas, sorry. Just do this little different, since they used to be black. That's the normal thing, but hey, it's a nail. Do what you want, you know. No right or wrong. So there is kind of, and you just clean the brush by using some water. You see here, the only thing I did was do like this, or I had it laying down, so I just put the brush like this and just carefully, I don't press hard because then you will drag off the brush. You might at least, but so that is like easy. So I didn't use water in between the colors, I just wiped off the brush and that worked great. So let's see if the other one is dry yet. I'm not sure because I didn't use so thin layers of it. Just test it on. As Tina said, she used to do this, to test it. But no, it's not dry on the last one. I do not want to take it off. So I'm going to let it dry a bit and then we're going to top coat it. Okay, I've had it in front of the fan for a little while and it should be dry. So I am going to use the Divine Bottom top coat. The shiny top coat. You can use the matte too, but let's do the shiny and see how they are. But be sure to, you see I have a blob here that is almost coming off. I wouldn't drag the brush, almost dry brush over. You don't have to be like very careful, but I would have more lighter strokes. You see that? I know you can't see the pressure I'm using, but I use very light strokes. And with enough, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I can't talk. With enough top coat on the brush, it's almost empty, so let's see, just so I'm not, dragging it off or something. There wasn't much color on the top butterfly, but yeah, you can just add more after you top coat it if you want. It's no problem. That's what's so nice about this. You can add and add until you're done. And I used a pretty wet brush instead of doing it with a less wet brush, or what should I say? Yeah, I added a lot of paint, so I guess that's why you might run a bit out. So we're gonna cure that one. Let me just get it in the lab, which wasn't too easy there. And I want to show you here, you can see this is, see, it's dry. Do you see that? I actually scraping carefully with my nail on it. So I want to show you, instead of taking new paint or throwing it away and take new paint, don't do that. You just take the brush or take some water, take the brush, add some water to the brush, or you can add some water in the paint too. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it, but then you just mix with water until it loosens up again. I could just have added some water to this, but just like work it, and then you have paint again, so you don't have to throw away. That's what I should have done instead of adding more. So there you have paint again, instead of throwing it away. You don't have to do that. See, here's wet paint, because it is water paint, so you can just, the brush is full of it now, so don't throw it away and just mix new paint, because it's a waste. But just have some water and it's really easy to clean. Just take some water. I'm just using this lint-free wipe like this, and you just see, this is dry too. Yeah, I didn't have enough water, that's the only thing. There, you see how easy you clean that off. It looks so easy, I just need another wipe. Oh, and I didn't use a lot of water, so that's why. Let's see. Let's just add some water to the palette. Or you can, yeah, with a spray bottle or whatever you want. It's, you see how easy it goes off. And I actually got, I think it was yeah, it was the matte opaque. And I'll show you, it was this one, because when I did my cheetah print with the matte neon paints, I got this one, the pink. I got that one on my top, on my shirt, you know. And I just took some paper and with water and wiped off my shirt, and it was gone. You could not see any leftovers or anything on it. I was like, wow. That was, and that had dried. That was dry. It wasn't wet, it was dry. So that was crazy. That's not, that's good. I mean, yeah, I think that was good. So here you have them. There is a stamping or stamped nails with the jelly paints. This is like just an example on how you can use them. We used all the colors. I actually didn't use the purple lavender. What's wrong with me? I didn't use the purple. Oh! But yeah, I used actually every other color, but not the purple. Wow. That's a new one. But yeah, this is one example on how you can use them. Look how pretty it is. It is really pretty. I mean, you use what color you want, and you see the green, I mixed that with yellow and blue. You see how pretty green that is? Turned out like the perfect green. So that was awesome. So if you don't need all, as she said, just mix colors. Yeah, so that's one way of using them, guys. So I hope you liked. I hope you learned something, got any tips. I don't know, it's been done before, so I'm just doing what people want. So yeah, so that's it. Remember that Tina from SheModern has live stream on her YouTube channel at 12 p.m. California time every Tuesday and Friday. And now on Tuesday she will show new products. You have to come and see them. It's gels. I'm telling you, it is gels. It is not paint or pigment, it's gels. It's awesome. So be sure to come and join us, okay? So that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video, hopefully. Bye.